Hello everyone, my name is Nkunim Afram, and I'm here to present to you on a dispatch app known as OnMyWay. Looking at everyday troubles we face with the stressful phone calls, the wrong communications that happen, and sometimes our things getting lost, it has become too much. With this, me and my team sat down to collaborate and bring very impactful things to help delivery of things become smooth and transition to the rightful owner. I present to you OnMyWay app. The OnMyWay app is a logistics and delivery management application that connects customers, delivery agents, and administrators on one platform. Our aim is to make the process of requesting, managing, and tracking deliveries simple, efficient, and secure. The rate at which some people have decided to destroy the delivery market is very appalling. That being said, this app has come to save us. As shown on the screen, the application opens with a clean professional splash screen, followed by a user-friendly login page. We intentionally designed the interface to be simple and easy to navigate to help the users transition smoothly and also be able to use the app efficiently and in a happy way, not in a way of stressing them. OnMyWay is just more than a delivery application. It is a platform designed to improve communication, reduce delays, and give confidence that the deliveries are being handled efficiently from start to finish. With OnMyWay, you just have to sleep, no stress. Elsie will explain the overall solution in more detail and walk you through the key features that OnMyWay, an effective logistics and management system, gives. Thank you.
Hi everyone, so this is the solution overview of our project, which is called OnMyWay. OnMyWay is a dispatch rider application that helps people send parcel from one location to the other location in a fast, simple and organized way. The app has three main users, which is the customer, the agent, and the admin. The customer is the person who wants to send the parcel. The customer creates a delivery request by entering details about the parcel and selecting the pickup and the drop-off location on the map. This makes the process easier and reduces the need for phone calls or manual arrangements. Once the request is submitted, it becomes available to an agent who is the dispatch rider. The agent can view available delivery requests, accept a job, and begin the delivery process. This helps ensure the parcels are delivered efficiently and on time. The app also includes a tracking feature. When an agent accepts a delivery, a vehicle marker moves on the map from the pickup location to the destination. This simulates live tracking and allows users to follow the progress of the delivery. The third user is the admin. The admin can monitor all deliveries taking place in the system, view active jobs, and keep track of delivery activities from one dashboard. To build OnMyWay, we used Flutter for the mobile application, SQLite for storing data, and OpenStreetMap for the map. 3 tools are free and do not require API keys or paid service. Another important feature is that All information is stored in a local database. This means that user accounts, delivery requests, and delivery status remain available even after app is closed and reopened. So, in summary, this solution provides a practical way to manage dispatch operation while demonstrating important software engineering concepts such as user authentication, database management, map integration, tracking system, and rule-based access control. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Emmanuella Anowa, and I will be running the live demo for the OnMyWay dispatch app. So come with me.
This is the interface for OnMyWay. This is the login screen. If the client hasn't created an account yet, we have the one for the customer, the agent, and the admin. So the customer's logins, yes, and then this is where the customer will request for a dispatch. So the customer can decide either a ride, a delivery, courier, or an emergency, and then we have a slot for the customer's phone number. So the customer will enter his or her phone number, yeah, and then the customer will decide which staff he or she wants to be dispatched to her site. So the customer chose dresses, and then she wants it to be picked up from Kaswa to a drop-off location, broadcasting, and then a request dispatch is being made by the customer. And this is the customer tracker. So then we have the chat box for the customer and then the rider too as well. Yeah, so the customer is typing, "I'm waiting, please." And then yeah, this is her interface, so customer. Yeah, then we log out. This is the dispatch login screen. So this is the interface for the pending jobs, and then this is delivery. So this is for the customer that is signed in. So we enter and then we text the customer, "On my way, please." That is for the dispatch. So the customer is made aware that the dispatch is on his way to deliver her goods to her. So then the dispatch starts job, and then once the dispatch is done, mark completes. So it completes the job, so completed, and then the dispatch will charge the customer. So once it's done, complete job, and then this is the interface. So then pending job, my deliveries. This is the customer dashboard, back again, and then we rate the agent's work over 4 stars. It's over 5 actually, so we give it 4 over 5, and then we say safely, the customer says safely received my stuff, and then submits the rates for the dispatcher. Yeah, then we go back to the comments where we see that the dispatcher routes "On my way, please." So we go back to the admin portal, log in, and then track every single deliveries that was sent, from the active to the pending to completed to revenue. Revenue is a total sum of every single dispatch that has been made and the payment so far. Yeah, and then the agents we have available is just one, following the completed jobs of the agent. That's addresses that the agents just completed, and then a chat of the customer sending a message to the dispatcher too as well. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
About the app design. OnMyWay is built around 3 deliberate choices instead of default. First, the color. An ink navy base, almost black with just a whisper of blue, paired with a warm ivory background instead of stark white, and one signature accent, champagne gold. That gold is the only pop of color in the whole app, so it always draws the eye exactly where it should. Second, the typography. Headlines uses a serif font franchise for an editorial high-end feel, while the body text runs on a clean geometric sans serif plus Jakarta sans, so it stays sharp and legible. Third, the motion. Gold element gets a soft blurred glow instead of a flat shadow, and the launch screen doesn't just fade to login. The logo physically morphs into the login header using a shared element animation. What makes OnMyWay different from other dispatch apps is that it runs on an ivy navy and champagne gold color system, the same visual register you would see on a premium fintech app or a black car service like a high-end rider app, not a typical delivery tracker. Headlines uses a serif display typeface for a touch of editorial polish, while the rest of the interface runs on a clean geometric sans serif, so it stays sharp and legible at small sizes. Every card in the app uses a soft diffused shadow instead of a harsh outline, so surfaces feel like they are gently resting above the background rather than boxed in. Even small transition draws attention. Small navigation uses a custom fade and rise motion instead of the default platform slide. And the launch sequence she just showed you, where the logo flows into the login screen, uses the same shared element animation techniques that top-tier app uses for the seamless feel. None of this was necessary to make the app function. We could have shipped the default look and the app would work exactly the same. But design is part of the page. It's what signals to a user in the first 30 seconds whether they trust this product or not. Together, that's the goal, a dispatch app that feels as trustworthy as the service it's coordinating. Because of the design looks careless, people assume the logistics are too.
My name is Divine Abotsi, and I'll be concluding on a way dispatch app. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever needed to send a package urgently but couldn't find a reliable dispatch rider? Maybe you spent your valuable time making phone calls, waiting for responses, and worrying about when your package would arrive safely. If you experienced that before, then OnMyWay is the solution you have been looking for. OnMyWay is more than just your dispatch app. It's more of your trusted delivery partner. Whether you are sending groceries, documents, food, or gifts to somebody, our app connects you to a reliable dispatch driver within few taps. It is fast, convenient, and designed to give you a complete peace of mind. Imagine booking your ride in seconds, being able to track your package in real time, and also knowing the exact time in which it arrives. No stress, no time wasted, just a smooth and dependable delivery from pickup to drop off. Whether a student delivering your assignment, a business owner trying to fulfill your client's orders, or an individual sending a gift to somebody, OnMyWay provides you with everything you need. We understand delivery is very important. That is why we focus on the speed, its security, and reliability. So why choose OnMyWay? We don't just deliver packages, we deliver convenience, trust, and confidence. Every journey begins with a tap, and every successful delivery brings a smile on someone's face. The next time you need to deliver something, don't waste time to search for a rider. Simply open OnMyWay, book your delivery, and let us handle the rest. OnMyWay, your package, our priority. Fast, safe, and always on time. Thank you.